Howdy, good morning everyone. How are y'all doing? Simple lo-fi stream today. We are just hanging out. Is this auto-focusing annoying? What's going on here? We're just hanging out, got some lo-fi music. We're gonna work on a Lego piece. Let me put an hour on the clock. I think we're just gonna hang out for an hour today. We are doing 31 days of streaming, so today we're taking a break from game development. We're just gonna hang out, we're gonna chat. I'm gonna peacefully work through this Millennium Falcon Lego set that I bought on Prime Day like a while ago. Is it too choppy? How are we looking over here? It looks actually okay. I complained about all of my devices not being able to see anything. Like all my wired devices were unable to see any of my wireless devices. And it's been like this for practically the whole summer. We're not even in summer anymore. And I realized last night in like a flash of brilliance that I had reset my router because there was a problem with it. Reset the password, all of that. And I never turned it back into like AP mode, access point mode. And so it's still kind of in router mode, which is completely broken when you have a wired router and you have two routers in your network, right? So it was as simple as just logging in, and I just never did it because the moment I logged in, I had to reset my admin password, which means I just never, after my hard reset, I just never did it. So let's put this to the side. Anyways, here we are. Maybe I should mention in Discord that we are live. Are we dropping a lot of frames? That'd be really disappointing if we're dropping a lot of frames. Maybe I could lower the output of this video. Maybe that helps. Let me try. I'm just going to deactivate. We're going to be back with this camera. And then let me just, maybe that's better. Maybe that's a lower resolution. I'm trying to output less. Oh yeah, I was going to go to Discord. We are live. There we go. Chat, you guys doing all right? Is there even anyone here? Are we all alone today? It is possible that we're just all alone, which is fine with me. I gotta add a capture device to my horizontal, sorry, my vertical stream. There we go. Poor folks on YouTube. There we go. Okay, well, we're just hanging out. We got 50 minutes. We're just gonna just chill. It's kind of nice to chill sometimes, you know? Life has a lot of things in front of us. And so being able to have a moment just to, like, even if it is to do something as dumb as playing with Lego as an adult. And last time we only had a chance to get through a bag. That's okay. We might do the same thing today. Kind of nice not to work on game development for a day. I don't know if I'm going to do 31 days of streaming again. It definitely is a lot of work. I think we always take for granted how easy or how hard it is to stream. At least I do. Even though I do it, even though I've been doing it for... How long has it been? A year? Over a year now? But it is nice to not have to look at code for a day. I barely got sleep last night. Was up pretty late. We have a pretty busy day today too, so it's nice to just take a moment. But I do need to keep working on the game. Typing Stars has to come out at some point. I've been working on it for way too long. It's becoming a bit of well, I see the light in front of me. There is some light in the tunnel. And then today I also plan to wash my car. Which is like, the rabbit hole of like auto detailing is pretty insane. There's all kinds of different tools. There's all kinds of different tools. There's all kinds of different things to think about when you're detailing or washing your car. I mean, I think it's like anything on the internet nowadays. It's like you could turn it into a hobby and you could make that rabbit hole go down so deep that it hurts sometimes. Sometimes it just feels like scary to jump into these things. Thank you for the raid, 8-bits, but I hope your stream was good. I got to tune into one. I got to tune into a stream for a longer period of time. We kind of tend to stream around the same time all the time. Pinooch, howdy, welcome. Jeep Annie, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for the follow the other day. I hope you do come by sometime. I think you probably popped by during the turkey stream, which was interesting. Yeah, you know what? Having the short stream is good though, as long as you're like, you know, you're still doing it. Okay, dog, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Usually I am doing game development Mondays and Thursdays, but today, well, we've been doing 31 days of streaming every single day this October. Pinooch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Hope to see you around when we do some game development as well. But we've been doing 31 days of streaming.
We reached our followers goal of 170. Let's go.
Love it. I love breaking some goals. Appreciate the follows. Thank you all. If you have a Twitch Prime, shit, I'm like 2 Twitch Primes away from having that goal complete. So let's go. I'm always like, oh, should I go live? And it's hard when you're working. It's hard when you go live on days where you're not used to having, or your viewers are not used to joining you. So I was like looking at that view count and I'm like, we're just chilling. I'm working on some Lego. I'm just like sorting this stuff out. It's not the end of the world. So I appreciate the raid. We got some folks in here. What are those emojis? Okay, dog. Thank you for the follow. Set up collisions on the player so it's still productive. Absolutely. Any kind of work that you're going to put into the game is going to be productive work, even if it's an hour, even if you put an hour or 30 minutes or something like that. When I started working on Typing Stars 100% and said, okay, I'm going to try to release this on Steam. For a long time, I was a bit paralyzed with the thought of going on stream because I was always like, man, like I got to put in like 4 or 5 hours if I'm going to stream, and I don't have the time to do that. And it paralyzed me. I stopped streaming and I stopped working on my game because of it, which is bonkers, right? Like I have a full-time job. It's okay to acknowledge that and to find a schedule around it. And so putting an hour in here and there it goes a long way. And so absolutely. As long as you made some progress, and any progress is still progress. I mean, I got to finish Typing Stars. I got to get that out by the end of the year. It's a year late. It feels a year late at this point. And so I know that there's light at the end of the tunnel. I just got to put that work in, get it done. And so for all the raiders that have followed, I hope to see you tomorrow when we do a software development stream and I can show you what I'm working on. We're about to get out an alpha build for play testing, which is exciting. And then I'm going to start to really dig into the final touches on sound effects, graphics, and popping in the remainder of the story elements. So we are getting closer. And I got to do some marketing. I got to like take some screenshots, probably putting a trailer video together is probably the first thing I really should do. Hey, look, we're all sorted out. Doesn't that look nice? There's something kind of satisfying about a fully gnawed out bag of Legos. Stream was only an hour and a half. An hour and a half is like not bad at all. Your wife, Jeep in Annie, and I are heading to a breakfast meetup. Yeah, absolutely. An hour and a half is still pretty good. I was only doing hours for a long time, so. The only struggle that I had with like streaming for an hour is that it's really hard to build an audience. It's certainly tough. I have a full-time job, but it's 4 10-hour days, so I still get 3 days to stream. Yeah. I don't know if you have kids or not, but weekend streams are incredibly difficult for me. So I get 2 mornings nowadays, and that's been better so that I just have to wake up. before my job. And I also work a full-time job, 9 to 5 essentially. And it's kind of, it wouldn't look so good if I was streaming in between 9 and 5, even though my hours are kind of flexible. So it's early mornings, get up, get a coffee, and jump on stream. Make it work. We make it work. At the end of the day, the whole game development thing, the whole streaming thing is a hobby. I'm not expecting to make $1 million. In fact, we've talked about this on stream. Like, I find it very uncomfortable to even just to ask for like donations and stuff like that. So I don't know how I would do by, you know, making that my career where I'm constantly at the whim of people donating. That being said, making a game and selling it, if it's good and people want to play it, that's a completely different story. And so I hope that at some point folks will want to support me that way. And then I could buy, you know, a bag of coffee with that money, or I could buy a couple of pints of beer. 8 bits a byte, thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate the support. As always, enjoy your breakfast, man. Enjoy your weekend. And for the folks who are here from the raid, feel free to lurk, feel free to chat if you want. I won't bite. We're just chatting today. We're just hanging out. Appreciate the follows, and I hope that you guys come back. And if you guys are just like, hey, I'm good, I want to leave, I'm done, I won't feel bad about that either. And I do run ads to make sure that folks don't get pre-rolls. And so gotta make sure I'm like showing you guys what's going on here. If ever you want to support me, feel free to throw a Twitch Prime my way. Coffee does fuel me. Coffee is very important to game development. The only thing I think I got wrong here. Yeah, that's the wrong piece. I'm not paying attention. I put that back. It's one of these with the crosses. Actually, no, wait a second. Yeah, okay, sorry. The cross goes here. And there's this guy here that goes right up here. Sorry, like the little cross hole. Probably going to be some sort of spoke is going to go inside there. And then I have a 3-piece gray. There we go. The fun thing about Lego, and what I like, well, is that, well, the one thing that I like about Lego right now is that my son is totally into Lego. And he's completely capable to follow instructions. And he also has just an amazing imagination when it comes to building stuff. So it's one of those things where I could actually enjoy it more now with him than I ever had as an adult. And for whatever reason, I never really had Lego as a kid, so. Okay, these 3 go into this little nook here. I'm kind of going backwards because I have to get into that far corner. Let's see. Those look like, what color gray is that? Kind of looks like this. And then 2 of these yellow pieces. These look like mustard. I mean, they're going to be completely hidden, so like the color feels a little bit pointless, but get that in there. And then 2 whites. Those look whites. And a dark brown. And that goes right here. You know, being a streamer is weird, and like seeing your hands from like from different angles it's just so awkward. Every time I look at the camera, I'm like, oh my god, you can see my fingers. I'm not a very, I don't know, I'm not someone who likes to be in front of a camera, even though streaming you would think that I am. But it definitely helps. It has helped me get over some of those fears of being in front of a camera, for sure. Okay, I may be jumping ahead. Okay, boom, boom, boom. Those 2. Over here we have this piece with the holes on the side. I bet there's like Lego aficionados who like know everything there is to know about all the pieces. I'm sure all the pieces have like different names. Okay, 2 of these small pegs go into here. Almost looks like we're built in an engine, but I don't think that's what's gonna end up being. And then this little white staircase piece goes on the red one. You know, I've been so impressed with like, I mean, I don't know what to expect with children, but with my son, like at some point his ability to like understand object spacing, I guess, is really impressive to me. It went from not being able to do a lot of stuff to all of a sudden being able to build Legos and finish complicated puzzles. It really truly is impressive. Like, I'm just so impressed at like how well he's able to build Lego. You know what I mean? Like, he is really good at it. I think that goes like this. It attaches to the end like that. So it gets bigger. The ship gets bigger. Like, it's really impressive. Like, I know Lego's not like complicated, obviously, but all this, it was just like all of a sudden, it almost felt overnight, where he went from like not being able to do it, not being able to really handle simple puzzles, to like just absolutely crushing them. And it's fun to see. Okay, I think we're building the second side here, or kind of the opposite. kind of the opposite. I don't think I did this last time with the wheel. Could be wrong. Got to make sure I'm trying to show you guys everything that I'm doing. Are some of you guys still lurking, or did you all bounce at this point? Totally cool if you bounced. I won't be offended. Type 1 in chat if you're still kicking around. Not a lot of ones. Well, I do hope to see some of y'all the next time I stream some game development. I mean, that is what I typically am doing. Am I missing a piece? Yeah, I'm missing a piece. Oh, that's a bummer. It wants me to do basically the opposite. So right here, the red piece. I only had one of those red pieces. I mean, I definitely don't have 1.4, 1.5 stars, 1.25 stars, 1.5 stars. Unicoder. So now I don't know what to do. I'm going to check the box. Found it. It was still in the bag. It is in the garbage. I think Lego's quality control, I think, is pretty good. It's very rare that they're missing a piece. Oh, shoot. How's the camera? I forgot to... Oh, no. I'm using my phone. I completely forgot to plug it in. Okay, that should work. Okay, put these two pieces, and then the white staircase goes on top of the red like last time. And the same thing with these grays, go around, and then I have a long gray that goes across. And then that goes onto the other side of the ship. It's just like that. Pretty easy. Oh man, thank God for coffee. Thank God for caffeine. All right. So we're looking at it like this. I need 4 of these steps. And they are going right here into the little into the sections here. You know, Unity Coder, one of the things that I really want to get done, you had shared a shader, like a wobbly monitor or VHS type shader. And I really want to do that. I just know it's going to take me forever, but I really want to do it and put that into the game because I think it will look really freaking cool.